Well, there are fears this morning Australia's trade stoush with Beijing is deepening amid reports that Australian lobster exports are being held up by Chinese customs officers. Our political reporter Stephanie Dalzell joins us now from Parliament House. Steph, what do we know about this?
Well, David, there are concerns that lobsters are the latest victim in this trade dispute between China and Australia. Nine Newspapers is reporting that tons of Australian lobster has been left on the tarmac at a Chinese airport. The lobster reportedly is facing Chinese custom clearance issues, and as a result, exporters are racing against the clock to try to get that lobster into restaurants and shops before it goes bad or it effectively spoils. Now, the Trade Minister Simon Birmingham has issued a statement saying that he is aware of these reports and that he is working with the industry to try to figure out exactly what is going on. He's also issued a warning to China, saying if this constitutes a breach of World Trade Organization rules or China's free trade agreement with Australia, Chinese authorities should stop using discriminatory actions. Now, of course, a number of Australian export products have been caught up in this trade dispute in recent months. China has slapped tariffs on Australian beef and barley. It's also told mills to stop using Australian cotton. So no doubt the industry, as well as lots of officials, will be watching this space closely to see what happens next.
Yeah, it's the discretionary items, as they say, being targeted. So lobsters certainly would fit into that category if that's what's going on here. Steph, another story though this morning, also fresh warnings about the economic damage of climate change.
Yes, so this Deloitte Access economic report effectively says that if climate change goes unchecked, it would cost the economy $3 trillion over 50 years, as well as 880,000 jobs. Now, this report looked at the cost of climate change if nothing was done, and it said that the COVID-19 pandemic was just a sign of things to come in terms of the economic toll that this crisis has taken. Now, it says that federal and state governments should invest more heavily in low emissions projects that also enhance job creation, and it also says a lot would be gained if warming was kept below 1.5 degrees and if Australia achieved net zero carbon emissions by 2050. Now, the Prime Minister Scott Morrison has previously refused to commit to that target, despite saying it was achievable. He has instead said that that would be achieved in the second half of the century, so post-2050. A spokesperson for the Energy Minister, Angus Taylor, said that the government's roadmap, its technology investment roadmap, was aimed at reducing emissions and would reduce emissions, and also said that it would make net zero achievable.
All right, Steph, thanks so much for the update there.